What up, Dokkanners? We are going to be taking on the newest Ultimate Clash. Now, normally I don't make these sorts of videos. I typically just do them live, but because it seems like Dokkan has finally decided to start taking this event seriously, it has thrown a lot of people off guard, or caught a lot of people off guard, I should say, myself included. If you guys saw my live stream, I was sweating a little bit while doing this event. For those of you who don't know how Ultimate Clash works, it's basically like if you guys have played Super Smash Brothers, it's like Smashdown. You have a set number of characters, you choose them, and then after you use them once, you can't use them again. And so the goal is to assemble a team of 7 as many times as you can to get to 112, and then you would use those teams to clear 10 stages with increasing difficulty. These bosses get tougher and tougher, and they really step their game up on this one. So when it comes to assembly and preparation, one thing I would highly recommend is that you guys consult DokkanInfo.com. I'm going to link the global and the JP version of the most recent Clash in the pinned comment or the description. And here you can see exactly what each enemy does. Now, this is especially useful because in the latter few stages, I'm going to start calling these guys the Elite Four. In level 3, these 4 normally are kind of a warm-up act for the final boss. But lately, they've been making all of these enemies tougher. And for this one in particular on global, they were actually surprisingly challenging. Now, I will say JP players apparently even have it worse than global because their final boss, the LR Meta Cooler, does double the amount of damage that it does on global. I don't know if the other... Let's just check. What are the stats on the other guys? Stats on the others appear to be the same. I don't think anything has changed there. Yeah, so it's just the final boss and the typings that are different. But yeah, the final boss, Meta Cooler, is brutal on JP. Dude can super attack, I think up to like 7 times, maybe more, in one turn. Each time greatly raising attack and defense. He's tanky, he can heal, he can dodge. Each enemy is increasingly more difficult, like I said. So what you should do is when you're assembling your teams, you should be looking at what each enemy can do and try to counteract that. It's no longer just a simple matter of assembling mono teams. You're going to have to be a little bit more strategic when you are building your teams. Now, if you're a new player or someone who's relatively new, this is probably going to be an impossible challenge for you. And so what I would recommend is that you go the furthest in that you can. When I started playing the game, Clash had started, but I was very new. I was unable to get past stage 2 for the first like 2 clashes. I barely crept into stage 3 by the time the 3rd clash was around. And then I think by the 4th one, I managed to win. Way back in the day, it was far less difficult than it is now. But even then, it was a struggle for me. So if you are new, don't feel bad. This is more catered to those who are experienced and have been playing for a little while. So we're going to go through every single fight. I'm going to be consulting this reference here. I am playing on global. JP players are different in terms of typing. And of course, the final round is a much different experience on global versus JP. But hopefully you guys can still appreciate the effort. And maybe, you know, if you see something that I do on one of my teams, you can try that as well. So let's jump back over here. In terms of team assembly, I would also recommend that you guys not only utilize the category, but also the skill effect. I don't see a lot of people talking about this. I mean, obviously, if you know it, you know, but for new players, the skill effect is a very useful filter so that you can find characters that can do specific things. If you want a character that can seal on a super attack, you would click super attack and then click seal. And then now you will see every character listed in your box that has the ability to seal. This is going to be useful on enemies who cannot be stunned, but who can be sealed. Or vice versa. If you want to stun somebody, go for a super attack. Or if you don't have a super attacking unit, go for a passive stun. Those exist too. You can find essentially everything that you're looking for. And if these filters aren't enough, you could even filter by links. You could even filter by super attack typings. These are fantastic options for you guys to be able to assemble exactly what you need to clear these different bosses. Again, if you can't beat the whole thing, still do your best. So we're going to start with Yajirobe. I would say that the early rounds are fairly tame, but these guys are also kind of annoying in their own way. Yajirobe, for example, dude's got a 25% chance to dodge. And on my live stream, I'm pretty sure he dodged like 3 times in a row. Or maybe that was afterwards. But yeah, he is annoying. So if you're a new player with lesser characters, you can't afford to be having this dude dodge all the time and, you know, hurt you in the process. So it might take you a couple of tries. So let's jump in. AGL Yajirobe. I have 3 squads on each type with a 4th one for tech because the final form is going to be tech. But I'm going to keep it simple and I'm just going to use... I think I'm just going to use each appropriate typing just so it doesn't have to be that difficult for me to keep track. So let me see. I have all my teams written down here. I think I'll just do the powerful comeback team for this first round. Kind of a waste, but it is what it is. So powerful comeback and tech. So what do we got? We got LR, Super Saiyan Goku, World Tournament Goku. Oh, jeez. I am wasting all of these crazy characters. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Gogeta, Bardock. Oh my gosh. You know, hold that thought. Hang on. Yep, I soul searched. I'm gonna do it. I already beat Metacooler with a team that was kind of similar to this. So let's just throw them away so that we can add a little bit more challenge to my own run. So yeah, if you do have these types of characters, I would advise against failing on them as quickly as I did. But I'd like to make this a little bit more of an interesting video because I really don't know if my next team that I run against an AGL opponent will actually be able to clear him in one shot. We'll find out. And again, this is why writing things down is so helpful. Yep, totally wasted that team. Oh my god. Oh, wasted that team. No. All right, so next round is the Tech Rildo. So this dude has no damage reduction. He cannot be stunned. He can nerf our super attack. He can nerf our attack by 20% if he hits us with a super. So fairly tame in comparison. Let's go ahead and bring an int squad. I'll bring the extreme int keepers. Here we go. Okay. Let me do. I mean, it's. Yeah, I'm gonna put Dodoria in slot 1. Nah, I'm gonna put Bojack in slot 1. Bojack is gonna boost up everybody. Let's do that. Bojack go first, and then we'll have Almond Raisin go second. Then we'll have Dodoria go third. Bojack will set up everybody else. Hey, nice dodge. Wait a second, I just realized Yajirobe didn't dodge. Thank you. Thank you for that. I was expecting some Toon-Ls to create some Ultra Instinct Yajirobes, but all right. We one-shotted this guy too. My leader skill on the first one was 170 and up. This one is about like 170, 160. All right, so that is it for stage 1 or level 1. Now we're moving on to level 2. So now we have 3 fights and they are a little bit more difficult. So for int Nail, let's look up what Nail can do. So Nail can raise attack and defense for 1 turn. It's a melee super attack, cause supreme damage. Cannot be stunned, but he can be sealed. As you can see here, there's no seal immunity. Disables attack and defense reduction and has 0 damage reduction. So he will not be tanky in the slightest. So now let's bring a physical squad to take them on, or him on. Exploding Rage. Now let's do this. So I know this is a crazy, wacky looking team, but it's cool. If you guys have seen my live streams, I get very lazy when it comes to team assembly. So I will run the same 112 characters for like 6 clashes. And it's been fine until like maybe a couple months ago. I get destroyed now if I try to pull that kind of stunt. So yeah, no longer. I'm going to start to respect this event. So let's have Lord Beerus go first, and then we'll have Broly go second, and then we will have Bardock go third. OTK, dare I say? Because if he smacks me, I get stronger. And goodbye. Shapow! Yep. All right, so far we have OTK'd everybody. Okay. Up next is STR Pan. What are we getting from the Pan intel? Cause supreme damage, key-based super attack, cannot be stunned, but can be sealed. Disables attack and defense reduction, and 0% damage reduction. So let's bring an AGL squad for this one. Let's bring the bad guys. All these guys over here. Okay. Any last words? We got the big bad boss connection in slot 1, so I'm gonna have you go there. Then I'll have Android 13 go there and there. All right, may not be a one-hit kill, but it'll definitely be an OTK. Almost was. Damn. All right, get out of my face, man. All right, 2-shot kill. All right, Pan is done. Moving on to the final boss of level 2, which is Physical Kaba. So let's check out Physical Kaba's stats. This dude can raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause frame damage to the enemy. He cannot be stunned, but he can be sealed. It disables attack and defense reduction and reduces damage to you by 0%. Everyone's kind of the same. Is there nothing else? Is there no other perks? Okay. All right, let's do it. So let's bring an STR team for this one. What is my STR squad? I'll bring the bad guys because I want to save my good guys. I got some really good guys. So there we go. All right. Oh, we're fighting a Super Saiyan. So the yeah. I forgot about that. So this guy actually gets a little bit more. Yeah, you know what? We'll have Mecha Frieza King Cold in slot 1. I kind of want to see how they do. So let's do that. And then we'll do this. We'll bench Bojack. Bojack really thinks he's on the team here. Uh-oh. All right. We took our first significant amount of damage. Well, damn. 11.4 million damage. An additional. OTK. Oh, we got 3 supers. Nice. Yep, there it is. Bojack's not even gonna do anything. I don't know if the intel actually shows if an enemy supers twice. Well, it definitely didn't for Metacooler, so that one you're gonna have to look out for. I guess you're not gonna have all the information. That's unfortunate. All right, so stage 2 is complete. We are moving on to the Elite 4. These guys are no joke. These guys are no joke. So let's take a look at the intel on the Gohan. This guy, Tech Gohan, raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage with a medium chance to stun for 1 turn, so he could potentially knock you out. Greatly raises attack and oh, he's got multiple supers. Oh, right, the Link super attack and the regular one. What is the chance that he does one or the other? I don't know. Greatly raised attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage with a high chance to stun. Okay. Cannot be stunned, but he can be sealed. May dodge, 10% dodge chance, still no damage reduction. That's good. We got to look out for the stunning. So if we have a slot 1 situation, you might want to throw a dodging character in there. Speaking of, do I have that? I don't actually know. All right, so these are my squads that I have left. So let me consult my little reference sheet here. If I'm going to be bringing an int team, let's do Bond of... you know what? No, let's do Super Saiyans. Let's do int Super Saiyans. So we'll just bring double Carnival, and then we'll do Gotenks, Namek, Goku, Vegito, Gohan. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't write him down. Yeah. And then the other Gohan is this guy. All right, let's try this. I hope I didn't butcher another team by mistake. I'm pretty sure this is what it was supposed to be. All right, so wow, no orb changing at all. Who dodges the best right now? I think this guy would be the best dodger, so I'm gonna put him. Yeah, I'm gonna put this guy right here. Boogie. I'm gonna put this Gohan in here because Gohan I think is a safer bet in the slot too. I'm gonna have this guy pick up all these orbs. I just want to do as much damage as possible. Please dodge. Okay. I've got a 200% leader skill and a 170% leader skill. I am taking advantage of my duplicate characters. This is one of the reasons why saving characters is still useful, because you can utilize both of them in this sort of an event. And dare I say, this is starting to become more challenging where you should keep those copies solely for this reason. Because now I've got like a 185% lead team. Gohan's got this doomsday clock mechanic. I have yet to see what happens when the countdown hits 0, because when I did this live, that didn't happen to me. So we might actually find out this time, because when I ran it last time, I was bringing a bunch of evil int characters and we blitzed him really, really hard. This team should probably be able to do the same, to be honest. One more. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna put this guy in slot 1. That way he can launch a guaranteed additional attack. Hopefully he doesn't super him. Then we'll do this. Wow, Gohan's really not showing up until turn 3, eh? All right. What is the orb changing based on? Random changes into key spheres of a certain type other than int into int. Okay. Sure. Let's just use all these. If we don't kill him this turn, we definitely kill him next turn. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Ouchie. Dead? No. Ooh, that's a lot of damage though. Ouch. We did nothing. He did raise his stats, so we're gonna be doing far less this turn now. Oh, there's the 10%. There's that 10%. Thank you. One more? No. Counts at 2. I don't know if he does the Doomsday scenario at the end of the next turn. Never saw it. Oof. This guy's so weak. Okay. We are below 58%. I think we're better off with this guy in the slot 1. So I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. And we should win. Yep, we got that damage reduction. Very nice. Very nice. Awesome. One. All right, we should be good right here. Or not. Come on, man. The song ran out. We should have been done by now. There we go. There we go. All right. So that is all for Int or Tech Gohan. Next is Garlic Jr. Garlic Jr. was pretty tough in my first run-in with him. So Int Garlic Jr., what's he got? He greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. And it's a melee-based super attack, 50% attack increase. He can heal 4%, 0 damage reduction, recovers 0%. What? Why are there multiple? Oh, he can heal twice. I don't know what this means. I don't know why this is here twice. And he can seal. So when he supers you, no, I think it's just every turn we open with one guy sealed. We'll find out. So, I mean, this is useful intel, right? So we're going to take that and we're going to run with it. So since he's int, we're going to bring physical. I've got 2 teams. I'm going to try the power of evil. I'm going to bring my little chewing gum team here. So let's do this. Let's do that power absorption. All these guys. Actually, this is kind of cheap. No, let me not. This team actually feels really cheap. Let me bring this one. This is also kind of cheap though. I did assemble my Avengers squad. So both teams are pretty ridiculous. I spent a good amount of time in the lab crafting and cooking up my most powerful teams. Yeah, so he will randomly seal 1 person. So he sealed Gotenks. All right, so with him sealing Gotenks, I think I'm gonna put this guy in the slot 1. That way he can raise his defense. And then God Goku being in the middle with 6 orbs picked up, God Goku gets a guard. And he gets an additional super attack guaranteed. So we'll do that. And since Gotenks can't do anything, we'll just do this. All right. Dang, he's healing after we hit him. Okay. Spirit Bomb Z is great for this. Spirit Bomb Z will raise defense, gain more crit chance, which will kind of offset the healing for the first couple turns. And then once you have max crit, Spirit Bomb Z, you can shift them into slot 2 and they'll do a ton of damage. Dragon Smasher. One more. So the combination of leader skills here are Power of Wishes and Pure Saiyans. And Hybrid Saiyans. But I didn't realize how much cross-pollination there was between God Goku and Spirit Bomb Z. Made for a very fun time putting this team together. Most of these guys are at 170% in terms of like leader skills stuff. Okay. He hasn't super uh-oh. Ah! We could die. Dude hits pretty hard. Ouch! Ouch! Oh my god. Oh my god. It's over. Dude. Does this guy get damage reduction? Oh, it's only with super attacks. I think we're actually done. I think we're cooked. That was terrible. That was horrible. I gotta bench him. Oh, we get so much more attack though. No, I gotta put this guy in the middle. Oh, this is so bad. All right, what does this guy do? This guy gets more stuff with orbs picked up. Plus an additional attack plus 25% per key sphere obtained for 3 turns when HP is 59% or less. Okay. Well, if we can somehow make it to the end of this turn, I'll be happy. We still have another team. I got really unlucky with this one. There's one. He's got one more guaranteed. That's what it is. Maybe he can get another one. One more? Nope. Yep, this is where it ends. Goodbye. He's gonna heal, then he's gonna slap me in the face. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay, thank you. Okay, we actually made it to this turn. I'm surprised. God Goku is sealed. Awesome. Well, we have standby mode. I don't think I want to use it simply because I need some offense for the turn. So if I were to go standby and have a dude sealed, that's a double whammy. I don't know if I like that. So I'm gonna leave this dude in slot 1. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna have this dummy in slot 2, and then we'll give all of these to the Gogeta so that we can live. Maybe. How much dodge or defense does he have? Okay, 200k. That should give us a good amount. Don't hit me. Nice. All right. Look at that. Even with my rainbow characters, max links, you can still get bodied by RNG. That was brutal. One more. Oh my god. Ooh. Yes, he dodged both. Let's go. Thank you, Dodge. I think we take this next turn. Yes, we do. Awesome. Oh. He got Trunks again. That's so messed up. All right, go ahead, transform. Hit him with the active. That's GG. All right. Death by active skill. Didn't think I'd actually have to use that. All right, we got 3 enemies left. STR Slim Jim Boo. What's his deal? Let's find out. This dude can greatly raise attack for 1 turn, cause immense damage, and seal. Recover 4% health, 10% chance to dodge, 0% damage reduction, and a recovery again. I don't know why this is here again. Might just be some data coding thing. Okay. So with that in mind, let's bring an AGL squad. I am going to bring Majin Buu Saga. Yeah, let's just bring Majin Buu Saga. Let's do it. All the Majin Buu characters are together. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You probably may not have a team like this. Maybe you didn't summon, so use a different team, but I just want to show off this one. Mainly because I want to show off the Babidi Deborah. Gohan gets something for being in slot 1, right? No. I'm gonna leave Super Buu in there, actually. I'm gonna leave Super Buu in there, and then I'm gonna give all these to Gohan. Yeah, this should be good. Let's see how this goes. Oh, wait, he seals me. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Hello. All right, you know what? It's probably a good thing that I had this dude take the hit, because I don't know if Gohan could have been able to handle that. All right, 12.6 for Gohan. Nice. Do it again. Additional super. Hello. Thanks. Okay. Ooh, next turn we got the Super Easy A. Super Easy A will rip through this event himself. Yeah, this is a 2-turn delete. Sadly, Bobbity Deborah really doesn't fit in, but it's cool. Let's do this. And then we'll put Vegito in the middle, and if he doesn't get me killed, then Deborah Bobbity can do something. Dodge, please. Thank you. There's that crit. All right, here we go. Oh, God. No! Well, there goes my... I could have killed him. I could have killed him. He... All right, Bobbity Deborah actually ended up doing something. I have never seen this attack. I never use this character. Hello. Hold on. He sealed him. Now it's my 5 heads turn. Let's just have Super Saiyan 3 take him out. All right, we kind of took the scenic route, but we got there. Not exactly what I was expecting. But all right. There it is. All right. Slim Jimbu is defeated. I am bringing really strong units, so this is going by much quicker. I just don't want this video to be, 3 hours long. All right, so up next is Chunky Boo. Physical Chunky. What's his deal? So Physical Chunky greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage. This is an unarmed super attack? It's an other super attack. 4% heal, 10% chance to dodge, and so on and so forth. Okay. So let's bring type advantage. Let's bring STR. So for STR, I am gonna try not the Universe Rebel Saga team. That team was actually really, really good. I'm gonna try the pure Super Saiyans. So Super Vegeta, Exchange Goku Gohan, Namek Goku, Hachiak Goku, Kaioken Goku, Super Saiyan 3, and Vegito. Pretty busted, no? Okay. Let's do this. Let's have Hachiak go first. Then we'll have Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 go afterwards, and then we'll have the Exchange go third. Don't super right away, please. Thanks for that. If this dude gets hit 10 times, we can scout. If you have weaker teams and your damage output is lower and their heal kind of... What was the dodge chance? %. Oh! I forgot what I was saying. Who cares? Oh, yeah. If the fight goes on long enough, then you actually might see that Hachiak Goku's scouting effect. All right, he's stunned for the turn, so who cares? I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this. And we'll do this. Get out. He stunned him. Look at how much easier we just made this whole fight. Stop dodging! You're stunned! If you guys want to see my full run that I did live, I'm gonna actually post that link also in the pinned comment. You guys can see how my first reactions were to these fights, because I struggled. This one, like I've now assembled my teams. I know exactly what I want to do, but before I didn't have that luxury because I was just using my previous team. So yeah, you guys should definitely go watch that if you want to see a little bit more of a stressful run from me. This is going far smoother than it did before. I think a couple of my teams just straight up choked and died. I never had to reset the entire roster, but some of my teams definitely like just folded. My physical team against, I think it was Slim Jimbo. Yeah, he died. They died in like 2 turns. 1 turn, I think. Vegito Blue got me killed. And as for JP players and the whole meta cooler thing, Global will probably get that because Global's jumping around, right? Like currently our problem is that we are jumping around and we're not getting any extra battlefield memories. So we are now starting to burn out faster and we can't keep up with just the massive influx of new characters. So I think probably on the next Ultimate Clash, maybe during like worldwide download, when JP gets their next Ultimate Clash, Global will jump past this one and go to that one. And so we will both probably experience the newest iteration of Meta Cooler. And speaking of, it is time. It is time to face the menace, Meta Cooler. This guy is ridiculously tough on Global, even tougher on JP. He has a ton of health. He has damage reduction. He can heal. He can dodge, 15% chance to dodge. Can raise his attack and defense by 50%. He can also lower your stats by 30%. He can super up to 7 or 8 times. He does a ton of different things. So you want to be bringing seals, you want to be bringing stunners, you want to be bringing dodgers, nerfers, whatever you can to just stop whatever he's doing. So that's what we are going to try to do with some of these teams. So I've got 3 tech teams ready to go. So these are my squads. I already did the live run with the Tech Vegeta. Tech Vegeta can solo Cooler. He's that good because he has damage reduction, he can seal, he keeps all of his super attacks at bay. Vegeta rules this event. So if you have him, great. We are not going to run that team first. I'm going to use it as a last resort. I'm instead going to use an extreme team because worldwide chaos is a really good option for this. If you run Fusion Zamasu and the Android 1718, not only do you have the ability to seal with the 1718, you also have the Ghost Usher effect because you're fighting one enemy. So this is our squad for worldwide chaos. Let's see how this goes. I feel like this team should be able to do it in one try, but we'll see. All right, so we've got exactly what we need. I don't know if I even want him to do anything. Do I want him to do anything? I don't think so. I'm gonna take advantage of this right now because I don't want him to actually, you know what though? I need the Rose Zamasu to get, nah, let's do it. Let's take advantage of it. Let's do it. We've locked him. He's not doing anything for 1 turn. All right, so what we can do now is we can do this. And then I'm going to seal him. Yep, I'm going to seal him with this. So now he's sealed. So now he can't do anything next turn. And then we can begin our onslaught. This is actually this is brilliant. All right, cool. 15%. You did it. Great. I'm so proud of you. If you're stunned or delayed, you are not allowed to dodge, okay? It's stupid. How can you dodge when you're stunned? You're stunned. Act it. You are going to need to bring a strong enough offensive team on this, even though your main goal is to keep him at bay. You only have a certain amount of turns on these fights. And so with his... Really? And so with his healing and his insane health, if you don't have enough damage output, you could stall out. All right, so since he's sealed now, he can't actually do anything. I will have Fusion Zamasu go first. Then I will do this with the Imperfect Cell, and then I'm going to give all of these tech orbs to the Semi-Perfect. I am bringing support characters. It makes the team more consistent. You don't have to have the characters. I'm doing it for the sake of the video, just to make these runs a little bit quicker. Oh, because his attack is lower, I think we get a guaranteed critical now from Imperfect Cell. Woo! Very nice. Oh my gosh, we're gonna seal. Yeah, we're gonna keep him sealed. No matter what, he'll stay sealed. His only opportunity is to maybe... Bro, you got 15% chance to dodge and you are dodging back to back. What is your problem? He dodged everything. That is not 15%. That is like 45%. What the hell? All right, well, you're not doing anything here. Sucks to be you, bub. Let's leave this guy here. Let's do this. Then we'll do this. Followed by this. All right. We will reseal and keep our foot on the gas. Stop dodging! Well, now he's not sealed because he dodged it. 15%! Oh, we stunned him. Yeah, get stunned, nerd. Loser. So just imagine, you're battling for your life here. He's dodging everything left and right. You can't even seal him or do any things that you want to do. Like, how annoying is that? Okay, I'm gonna have this guy go first so that he can gain all of his stats. Then we'll have Fusion Zamasu go afterwards. Okay, and then we'll do this. All right. Again? Yes. %15 is such a lie. Such a lie. Absolute lie. No shot. No shot it's 15%. I don't buy it. There is absolutely no way that it is 15%. That is such a lie. Nice. Oh, everybody nerfs. This team is so good. We will not be using another team. This is it. I think this is better than my Vegeta team. Vegeta's good. You could even throw Vegeta onto this team. If you do, though, you wouldn't be able to do worldwide chaos. That's the only problem. But Vegeta is an extreme unit. All right, so he is going to have an opportunity to do some stuff. I really don't want him to, but there's just really nothing we can do to avoid it. So I'm gonna have this guy go first. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pray that we can stop. Hopefully he doesn't super before, but knowing my luck and how this has been going, he probably will. So here we go. Oh, we didn't do it. Please, please, please. Yes, got him. Sealed. Other characters that can seal that are of note. God Goku, fantastic character. He is a great tank. He has an easy A seal. He can raise defense. He's a really good unit. You can bring on a Movie Heroes team. Movie Hero teams you could bring like Orange Piccolo. You could bring the LR Gods who can go into Super Saiyan Blue. They could use the canceling strat. So that's a fantastic option. You could also try, if you have heroes, you could bring Supreme Kai of Time. Some other, I can't think of all the sealers, but those are some of the ones that I was considering when I started my setup, my brainstorming. All right, so we sealed here. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And then we will do this. I love this. We made Cooler completely useless. He has done nothing. He can't do anything. All because of Android 1718. Even if Android 1718 wasn't on the first turn, if we started on the second turn, we would have slowly nerfed him way down with all of these other abilities. So even if he gained any ground on us, it would not have mattered. You can heal all you want, dummy. You lose. All right, how many turns we got left? We got to keep that in mind too. I think we have 4 turns left. Yep, we got 4 turns left. All right, so let's go ahead and transform into Super. All right, he is going to be doing a couple of things before we get to counteract or counter strike. So let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, that was a mistake. That's okay. All right, he actually might do a little bit of damage on us. There it is. Oh, he's mad. But we nerfed him into the ground. So how much is this actually going to do? Really? I'm gonna say 2,000. Okay, 100K. All right, that's fair. Oh, crap. Yeah, so there you go. This dude can super you back to back. Dare I say back to back to back to back. At most, I've been supered twice in a row. But now you're sealed, so shut up. You will do no such thing ever again. See it, chump. 15% is a lie. It is a lie. All right, super. Take him out. Why? We actually are going infinite. I'm done. We actually are going infinite. Do I want to? You know what? You want to be cheap, so can I. I'm going infinite. Yeah, I can be cheap too. You'll do nothing to me. Nothing. Do this. Then we'll do this. Then we'll bring all these orbs down for him. And that's a wrap. Get out. To be honest, I should have probably kept him as the other guy, but I had to. Dude, watch us straight up lose because he just keeps dodging everything. We have 2 turns left. This. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We have a Dokkan attack next turn. How insane is this? He actually got to the Dokkan attack. We should have been done 3 turns ago. He's getting stronger, guys. He's getting strong. Okay, all right. All right. He's cheating. Was that 3 in a row? That's the most I've seen. You know, if he had the ability to stun us, dude, he could have probably supered 5 times. God. I shudder to think what's happening on JP. Again, the same strategy applies. Y'all have the same characters we do. The only problem is that sometimes you won't get lucky enough to open with the right rotation. So it's going to take a little bit of luck, but you can do it. You just have to make sure you filter out by the appropriate types when you're assembling your teams. Focus on sealers. Let me actually just pull up all the sealing characters that are tech. So super attack, seals. So here you go. Here are a lot of the sealing characters. You got Vegeta, Android 1718. You got God Goku. You also have Bardock. Bardock can seal. I forgot about him. You also have the Supreme Kai of Time. Yajirobe is a fantastic, you know, he's got the Sensu Bean. He can survive KO attacks. He's got the dodge in slot 3. He can boost everybody. Yajirobe is probably going to be one of the options that a lot of you guys will use. If you are bringing an Earthlings team or World Tournament team, this guy, Jackie Moon, is great. He also works very, very well with the World Tournament Goku, so that's a great one. And if you want to look for stunners, let's pull up some stunners. Stun, super attack. Here are all the different stunners. And then let's look up lowering attack and defense. Can we see that? What is attack reduction? It's kind of annoying to have to look for it, but we'll find it. Lower attack. Okay, so passive lower attack you can see, or you can filter by super attack that lowers attack. See, you got all these different options. Gohan is great. Gohan will launch attack after attack after attack, stacking like crazy, having guard. So you're gonna have a lot of options. So take your time. This doesn't cost you any stamina, and if anything, this will keep you occupied for the next couple of weeks leading up to the 9-year anniversary. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let in the comments your thoughts on this new clash, the new standard that they seemingly have set for Ultimate Clash. Do you think that this is good for the game or bad for the game? As a new player or whatever experienced player that you are, how are you taking this new version of Ultimate Clash? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know all the different stories. Those of you on JP, how has it been versus that cooler? Global players, how has it been versus this one? Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you literally know you're going to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.